morning, everyone, and welcome to this beautiful event called Women Deliver. Welcome to our members and spouses from the Lagos and Ghana chapters here in the room, and welcome to our prospects as well.
Just to add my words of welcome as well to everyone around YPO Africa, especially, and of course we also have a global audience today. This day is 2.5 years in the making.
Nearly 3, yeah.
So I think the key thing for us is that in that time, we've seen YPO Africa grow to 1,000 members. Yes.
YPO is all about experience share and learning from one another. And it is on that note that Fola and I decided to host Nigeria and Africa's finest award-winning writer and storyteller, best known for her themes on feminism, gender, culture, race, and politics. Who else but the one and only Chimamanda Ngozi Adhichie?
I think if we had real equality in the world, we wouldn't even need to talk about women delivering. And for me, there's a kind of sadness there. It's kind of similar to how I feel about International Women's Day. Because on the one hand, I think, it's wonderful that we're celebrating women. On the other hand, I think we really shouldn't even need this if we had the kind of world that we want to have and should have. Another thing that worries me about our culture, which is that idea that somehow women are better, kind of morally better than men, which is not true. Or that women are somehow kinder. I mean, wait, am I missing something there? Oh, really? Okay, I don't know who's on the side of women not being better morally, but I'm with you. Whoever is on that, I'm with you. Because... But I think we need to temper that, because when men enthusiastically agree with that, it starts worrying me as well. So I'm like... Because women are not better, women are not kinder, women are just human. One of the things I love to do in meeting people in different parts of the world is to talk to women, just sort of say, what's the thing that just irritates you about life? And it's fantastic how similar many of the stories are. We say that we're modern and we say that, it's really symbolic. But there are parts of Igbo land where a man goes to marry a woman and he gets the longest list in the world, and it's crazy money. And so many young men cannot afford it. And then they go and borrow to pay. And I don't know that we should necessarily blame them if after they have done that, they think, well, I bought her, so she gets to do what I want. I mean, really, if you think about it.
Did you ever feel the weight of backlash? Do you still feel it? And when did you learn to sort of dive into the deep sea anyway?
One of the things I hate the most is someone sending me a message to say you're trending on Twitter. I just get depressed. Because I'm like, oh Lord, it's just such a... I do not like it. And I feel as though people who say that they like just ugliness being hurled at them, you have to be a narcissist to say that. We're human beings. How can you like being verbally harassed? So no, I don't like it, but I've always been that person. Even when I was a child, I like to be liked. I don't need to be liked. And I think I started rejecting that idea of that I needed to be liked very early on in life, very early on. Maybe grade 5, I was maybe 10. And my teachers said that I was disrespectful. I was not, just that I was asking questions.
How significant was your father in your life as a writer and your life as a person who is connected to Indibo and community and country?
I really had a lovely father. And I miss him so much, I can't even say. And my mother. And I think losing them in such quick succession really just really fucked me up. And I remain fucked up. My father died in June of 2020. And, less than 2 weeks after we had this raucous, happy, laughing Zoom call, all of us. And then, 9 days later, Dad is dead. And then my mother, I feel as though my mother just, my brothers say something left my mother when my father died. She just became a different person. We thought at least we have mommy. And then on his birthday, March, she died. And 2 days before, she'd been fine. But then, on the Sunday, she's like, I'm not feeling well. On the Monday, she was dead. So I feel like it's really been very, very, very hard for me. But anyway, so my father is the reason that I am, if people think I'm fearless, and I don't, thank you.
That's Chinakuzono, so I don't know. Let me give you this one. Let me give you the fresh one. I don't know, I have to vet him. You know what I'm saying?
So that he taught me that that I could speak, that I had a voice. My father listened to what you had to say. He would often disagree with you. He would tell you why. And it really made me grow in confidence, and I think that's also why I feel like people should listen when I have an opinion, because, Daddy listened.
It's been fantastic having Chimamanda here with us tonight, along with our team, as I said, in YPO Global, with the streaming and so on. There's just been so many people, behind the scenes. But Tatiana has really, really done the heavy lifting to make this event come together between the streaming and the media, and all the little touches, all the attention to detail you've seen here tonight. So, my fellow sister.
Thank you.
And then, of course, Ifoma, who allowed us to go there with Chimamanda tonight in true YPO fashion. Thank you so much.
On behalf of YPO, we have a little gift for you. As you may know, we are in the middle of Artex in Lagos, and we thought to get you something, a little piece of art. So this is a sculpture by the late Reuben Ugbine. He was Ghanaian, so a little high five. Originally Ghanaian, but born and raised in Nigeria. And I hope that every time you look at her, because it's a she, the sculpture is a she, you will remember us at YPO. Thank you so much, and thank you everyone.